How important was it to get that first win and start the season out on the right foot?
Really important. I think it's winning breeds confidence, and especially in the fashion that we did it, going down and coming back on the road. These guys should feel like they can play. They can play with anybody. And then that's what winning does. It creates belief. And now the test is consistency. Let's not ruin the work we just put in by going flat the following week. We've got to understand winning streaks and not one up, one down. So that's the key: is can we be consistent winners?
And then what is the team morale after that gutsy win, like you mentioned, coming back down 1-0 to finally finish it off? How is the team feeling? How are you guys feeling as a staff?
No, we were celebrating in the locker room and happy and joyful, and as everybody is when they win. But now our job as a staff is let's be humble and understand, like that's just one win, and there's many more that we got to chew up, and so getting our feet grounded again as fast as possible and get to work, because it's never going to be easy. So we can feel good about ourselves in the moment, but now it's on to the next.
And then what kind of challenges does a team like Colorado bring to the table? And then what have you guys been focusing to combat that here in training?
Their quality. I mean, they got quality in every position, and they played last night in Champions Cup, but their technical group, they control the ball, and they can hurt you if you fall asleep, and like any team. And so, but we need to focus on ourselves right now and still building our game model and the adjustments from last week and a little bit of the failures we had. But Colorado's at home and is one of the toughest places you're going to go and play. And Chris Armas has done a great job there in getting that group ready. And it's going to be a tough test. And they want to obviously get points at home. So we need to be ready for an aggressive battle that we can't be back-footed. We've got to go there and be front-footed if we're going to try to get something from the game.
All right, Lalas. How important was it to get that first win under Quill for the team?
Very important. His first MLS game as a manager. And we were just excited for him. Everybody. We came out. Shows how much we put in the last 5 weeks or 6 weeks of preseason, and to come out and show that desire and determination, to get a result, and we did, and everybody was happy for him. We're happy for him, and we're gonna keep going. This is the start, so we gotta keep going.
And then returning back to Colorado after your tenure there for 6 years, what are the emotions like for you personally, just being in front of that stadium and those fans again?
Colorado, will always be my home, man. Because it's the longest place I've been, and I think it's gonna be special, man. But 3 points is important for me, So we're gonna go there. I know it's gonna be, special in the stadium for me, and the fans seeing me and everybody. But we have a mission. We're gonna go out there and get 3 points.
And then what was the focus on training heading into that Colorado matchup this weekend?
It's been really good. We've been training for yesterday, today. Everything has been sharp. Today has been really super focused. Everybody's focused. So we get it ready. I know they're a really good team, really good team. So we'll be ready, and I think we get it ready.
¿Cómo se siente haber conseguido el primero gane bajo el mando de Quill?
Sí, muy contento com esse momento, com a vitória. Agora empezamos bem o campeonato e, se Deus quiser, Deus bendiga, nós outros podemos ser campeões.
¿Qué significa para ti hacer tu debut de FC Dallas después de la temporada de que tuviste con North Texas el año pasado?
Sí, creio que é um sonho para mim jogar com o primeiro equipo, e depois de um ano muito feliz, muito contento com North Texas. Creio que esse ano também posso ser contento com o FC Dallas.
¿Cuál es el enfoque para esta semana de cara a Colorado?
Sí, era uma partida muito difícil. Colorado tem uma boa equipe, mas estamos trabalhando muito e vamos sair com a vitória.